Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a Spark of Genius Flesh and Blood production. My name is Eric. I'm joined by Rob, my co-creator, co-commentator, co-caster, co-compatriot. This is the first of the new slate of recordings that we're doing for this week in June, heading into the Calling, Vegas, the Uprising release, all that good stuff, pre-release, no, pre-release, premiere event, whatever the hell it's called. I completely forgot. The one we gave away the Fable package for. That's the one.
Yes.
And so we have a couple videos we're recording before that comes out. So we have this classic battles fully encapsulated, not just the review, but we're going to be looking at the product itself, our thoughts about it. We're going to be playing a couple games just to see, like, is this actually, like when me and Rob were starting in 2020? Yeah, is this something we would have bought? Is this a balanced set? Is there, like, what's the value in here? So we're going to do a couple games and then review the product itself.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll also have a Blitz gameplay going into the last one they're going to do before Uprising comes out. I believe before Uprising comes out. So with that, just a couple things we want to note. We do have a giveaway for this video. I know everyone is like, Eric, please, you've only given away like 10,000 things. Please, where's 10,000?
Another giveaway? I can't have that many things.
Look, when people give us stuff to give away, we give them away. So this video, all you have to do is you have to comment in the video. You have to be subscribed, of course. You have to comment in the video, and you have to tell us what two heroes you'd like to see in the next classic battles set. So this one was Rhinar, Dorinthea. Maybe you want, I don't know, some arc heroes, maybe like
Starvo,
Chain Prism or something like that. Or I don't really know if that's classic, but you know what I mean. So comment down below. We'll be announcing the winner, generally by spin the wheel. And this giveaway is sponsored by Infinity Cards and Collectibles, my local game store. Dylan has provided one of these classic battles kits valued at $50, I think. And
Canadian.
So that will be shipped free of charge to the winner of the giveaway, again sponsored by Infinity Cards and Collectibles. So the winner will get one of these beautifully packaged classic battles Rhinar vs. Dorinthea kit.
Mm-hmm.
And so that will be up for a couple days, I believe, and then we'll announce the winner. Second thing I want to note for this video is that we now have an affiliate link with one of our other favorite stores. So our East Coast. Is our East Coast? I guess it is our East Coast favorite store in Red Riot Games, the one we casted for. Steve is super great over there. He has kindly given us an affiliate link. So if you want to help the channel, we don't have Patreon. We don't really do this for money. We've been very clear about that a couple times. But if you do want to support the channel, feel free to use the Red Riot's affiliate link that will be in the description. We'll have that up. And every percentage, I think there's a certain percentage that goes towards any of the purchases will go towards helping the channel as far as buying, more production gear. I think the goal is to one day buy a GoPro to do those POV drafts. That's like my goal. That's like my long-term
Eric's been
goal.
eyeing for one of those for a while.
I think it'd be super dope. But anyways, it'll go towards things with channel giveaways, stuff like that.
Buying from Red Riot Games anyway, and we have the link available. You might as well use it if you don't mind.
It doesn't hurt.
Doesn't hurt, and it'll be in the description below this video, and we'll sprinkle it
and every video.
Pretty much every video henceforth. Yes.
Yeah, in the description. We're not going to like mention it all the time, but so without further ado, we're going to be opening. So me and Rob both got one. I think Rob got a couple.
I mean, first of all, okay,
How do you like the packaging?
I'm keeping one sealed from my own collection up on the shelf of sealed product, and
it's a really
this
good.
Is the one I'm gonna open. Yeah, so
it's a really nice display product.
It's shiny,
is it not?
By the way. It is
it's
a
very...
foil. Not cold foil. This is not a cold foil
not
product.
Cold. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if it was a cold foil?
Well, you know what? One day, I'm sure they'll do it.
God.
They've got to do it. Look at this V too. Like it's like slanted as well, eh? It's like not just a box. I mean, it's a box, but it's not just a rectangular box.
It's not just a prism. Box.
It is not a rectangular prism. All right, let's crack it open. So when we do end up playing, I will be sporting Rhinar, and Eric will be playing Dorinthea. Now I did hear that the Dorinthea deck is actually quite a bit stronger than the Rhinar deck. Mainly because they actually added new cards for Dorinthea that are not underpowered like Rhinar's.
Powered.
There are cards in the Rhinar deck that I've seen that are just like strictly worse than other cards that exist in the format. And I know that that's not the point of a Classic Battles, product. It's not meant to be like power creeping the hero, although it kind of did for Dorinthea. But it kind of it's an intro deck, and they want cards that are easy to use in the deck, and the Rhinar cards are pretty easy to use, I'll say. But it would have been nice to get some extra spice.
Yeah, that was a struggle to open. You can see I've been.
I just ripped it.
Oh god.
Poor box.
Yeah, I guess I just should have ripped it. Okay, so let's look at
we do have a booklet that comes with it. Let me see if I can hold it sideways, because I know my play area is kind of 90 degrees rotated, but we do have a.
Ooh, is this a lore booklet? Is this the little?
It looks like it's not a rule book. It looks like it's lore and some art as well. It seems to maybe be talking about childhood. So just some background on some lore, Dorinthea's lore and Rhinar's lore, I guess. Pretty cool.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's pretty
cool. It's like a. We got a little art in the middle here.
Yeah,
so
we
got
some badass art. And I was looking at this and I was like, how strong? Oh my god, how strong is this guy that he can like literally tear through this guy's rib cage? This sword comes out on the other side too. It's like
he's just tearing limb from limb. Rob,
that's a brute thing, man. This guy's like ripping rib to rib here. Like, man, the sword literally just slices him like butter.
That's our next. Watch that be our brute spoiler. Tear rib from rib.
Anyway, pretty nice. I like the book. Maybe wish it was a bit bigger. This is pretty small, as you can see compared to the card here.
True. A little small. However, I guess packaging wise, you kind of gotta.
There was room though. I mean, let's compare. Look at that. There was room in there. You could have put a bigger book.
Come on, LSS. Give us some bigger stuff. We're all blind here. We're all boomers here.
Here are the two decks. I'm going to open up the Rhinar one right away because you're going to deal with Dorinthea.
I'm just opening the playmat here. I'm just trying to figure out.
It's 2-player, right? You got a 2-player playmat.
It's a 2-player playmat. Okay,
cool.
So this is essentially the same brown one that came out in those welcome kits.
The appreciation kits, right?
Yeah, the ones further out. So this is the same dual-sided. So which is really nice. I mean, you kind of need one of these if you're opening this. You're gonna play with a spouse, a friend, family member.
Exactly.
Quite nice.
I'll just set up my equipments because why not here?
One of those foldable ones that I am not able to fold back. That's kind of
fun that they give us iron hide equipment instead of iron rod. You know, it's not as simple as just blocking for one. You got to pitch for it now.
Everything used to be simpler back in our day.
Okay, so I do like that the hero is cold foil. That is nice. This is an alt art. I believe they both are for Dorinthea.
So you're opening Rhinar, right?
Yeah.
So I gotta open Dorinthea. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Exactly. We'll just cover each of our sides. No point in both of us opening the same heroes. But yeah, the whole body is cold foil, just like those new, the new aged cold foil young heroes. So that's nice.
The better ones.
Here's one of those cards that was strictly worse in Rhinar. This is a Romping Club that does not gain the +1 from a discard. It is 2 cost 4 damage. A little sad. A little sad. It's for the memes. The memes only.
We got Dorinthea, the Quicksilver Prodigy here. So that's the cold foil on the Dorinthea side. Very nice cold foiling. I definitely like the Dorinthea border.
It's because it's quite a bit gold. There. It is nice and gold, right?
Then we have the cold foil weapon, Dawnblade the Resplendent, or as people like to call it, the shittier Dawnblade. However, we will figure out whether it is indeed worse or not.
At least it's different. At least you get something that does something different, where I get a strictly worse Romping Club. It's the meme basher. That's all it is. The meme basher.
So we have, let's go over quickly for the equipment here. So we have rainbow foil equipment that comes. So Iron Rod Helm, Blossom of Spring. I have Gallantry Gold. You have Ironhide. You have Bone. Okay, so we have like different. It comes with Blossom of Spring ×2. So this is also the cold foil that came out in the most recent Armory kit. So you got a rainbow foil. As an action, destroy Blossom, gain a resource. So it's just get a resource, which is not bad.
Quick tunic, right? You get it whenever you want. It doesn't have the block though, so you can't use it in a pinch to block. But
that is true.
You know what?
And
that is okay in this fast-paced format.
It's interesting. You got the Ironhide, and I got the Iron Rot.
Oh, is that right? Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
so I
okay.
got Iron Rod Helm and Iron Rod
I mean, that kind
Legs.
of makes sense. In a Rhinar deck, you typically do have the extra resources floating. Dorinthea, less so. So I guess the Iron Rot makes more sense.
True. Also got a Rainbow Full of Gallantry. So this is the equipment in Monarch
Mm-hmm.
that came out that you destroyed in your weapon attacks gain +1,
Yeah.
which kind of makes more sense in this deck because I know Resplendent does have a lot more sources of like you're trying to go again more,
Mm-hmm.
whereas the Dawnblade before you're just trying to go tall mostly. So that kind of makes sense. It's not new though, but yours is new if I recall correctly.
My what is new?
Your headpiece, that is a
Yeah, oh
new
yeah, it is
headpiece.
the Bone Vizier. So, kind of nice. It is a one block. Basically, when you do block with it, or when it's destroyed, reveal the top card of your deck, and if it has 6 or more attack, you may put it on the top, or otherwise put it to the bottom of your deck. So it's a good way to, I guess, cycle the top card of your deck. It's kind of like you're opting in a way with a stricter requirement, but it's kind of nice. You block for 1, and it does something. So I do like it actually. But I guess Skullcap just kind of makes more sense in Blitz right now, just for the extra block. But it is not a bad headpiece. It is new.
I think
Put
for
it,
the
put
like
it that way.
the starter kind of suite, it's not too bad. Like you're getting some okay stuff here.
Yeah. You also get a
We have
card
the,
explaining what Intimidate does. It's kind of cool.
I mean, it's important stuff, you know.
Yep.
We both got mentors too. So you got your
Yeah.
mentor,
I got Rukutan.
and I've
Rukutan.
got Golden Helm. So for mine, so generally mentors, the whole point of it is to
Yeah. Non
it's a
foil.
tutor, right? It searches for
You kind of
your
your flagship
specialization.
card. Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
For me, it's Alpha Rampage. For you, is it that
which
new
is,
Majestic card that came out in the set? Yeah.
yeah, I think I definitely got the better end of the stick on that one. I got the glistening steel blades. We'll talk about that in a sec. But the mentor itself, the warrior mentor. So whenever sword attack hits, gains go again. Put a lesson, 2 or more lessons. You can search for glistening. Blocks for 3. It's face down. You can turn it face up. So you're just trying to like hit more with the sword. And for yours, you're trying to intimidate, I believe, right?
For mine, yeah, exactly. Whenever I play a 6 attack card, I get a free Intimidate 3 times, which actually is quite good. It's basically if I play a card that discards anyway, I get 2 Intimidates off,
Mm-hmm.
so it's kind of nice.
Yeah, which is pretty nice. Let's talk a little, like, very quickly about the new heroes themselves here. So, Dorinthea, Quicksilver Prodigy. The first time Dawnblade Resplendent gains Go Again, you may attack an additional time. So, beforehand, the original Dorinthea was that you don't. It's not Go Again. You gain counters, right, when you attack with
Mm-hmm.
the original Dawnblade here, and that if you hit, you're able to attack an additional time. Here, you don't have to hit. It's just the first time you gain go again. So that's the main
Mm-hmm.
difference. So if you go again and they block up, you can still hit, which is
Mm-hmm.
kind of nice. Um, for the Dawnblade Resplend here, it only costs 1, so it's the same as the
The regular Dawnblade.
the regular Dawnblade, but it only comes in for 2. So that's a difference there. The second time you attack with it, each turn it gains +1 until the end of the turn. So if you're able to swing in more than twice on this weapon, you could technically use that additional +1 for
Mm-hmm.
like another swing. So if you attack for 2, gain go again, and then it'll come in for 3. That's usually going to be the turn, right? So you could technically come in for, it's a 2 for 5, right? If you gain go again off a card off Dorinthea, you can swing again with this Dawnblade. You attack for 2, and then you go again and you attack for 3. So it's kind of like a blue hit and run in that aspect. You just don't get in the go again on the
Uh, Base attack is 2, right?
base is 2, yeah.
Yeah,
So that's why it's a 2 for 5.
makes
It's
sense. Yeah.
first attack comes for 2, second comes for 3. So it's not bad. It
Yep.
really depends on the deck. It's a wider kind of deck, but
Exactly.
it's
Yeah.
slightly more underpowered face value compared to the counter version, like the one where you just gain counters that don't leave until you miss, right? So
Exactly.
it doesn't stack as much. But
Yeah.
let's go
How about
over.
maybe you can cover all of your Dorinthea cards that you think are notable and worth mentioning. Then I'll come in with with Rhinar's cards and we'll do some
Yeah.
gameplay.
So the glistening steel blade is the card. Like that's the one everyone's buying right now. Like that's the one that people are
It's
putting
the
in the
only
other
thing
decks right
worth
now.
buying, I think, in this whole
I
package.
think people are buying this for like 15, $20
Yeah,
a
yeah,
pop or something like that,
yeah.
along with like the cold foils, I guess. So this is a Dorinthea special edition. It's a yellow 1 cost, so it's the same kind of curve as you kind of expect. Blocks for 3, warrior action, non-attack action. Your next Dawnblade this turn is go again. So that's as part of our kit. We want as much like go again as a good number of go again cards that allow me to actually buff, hit again, attack reactions, all that kind of good stuff. Whenever it hits a hero, put a +1. Whenever Dawnblade hits a hero, put +1 counter on it. So this is kind of replacing the inherent effect of the old Dawnblade, right? That gained the counters on it. Because when it hits, you put the +1 counter. This doesn't. There is no ability on this Dawnblade that you remove counters if you don't hit. So your counters just stay. So you can't just kind of let it go and let this Dawnblade keep hitting you, because this is whenever it hits, put a +1. So if you let both of them hit and it just gains 2 +1 counters, this thing will be coming in for base 4 or 5 off the actual like Dawnblade effect if you give it go again. That is like the trump card right here. You only get one. You're definitely like in an actual blitz deck to use when you're using Dorinthea Quicksilver. You're going to want 2 of these. That's probably why people are buying the second one.
Yeah.
So very, 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 very good card. It is majestic. Definitely the best card in this deck for sure.
Yep.
And then you've got some other kind of new cards. On guard is just a slightly worse sharpened steel. So this is like your next weapon gains +3, blocks for 3, I guess. That's cool, but it costs 1. So not super ideal. You get 2 of those. I see a sharpened steel. Run through. That was the card that was on the art.
The card, the booklet.
So this was
the mid booklet
on the booklet
art.
here.
Yeah.
Exactly. Run through. So you got a little bit of a flavor text there. So it is a yellow 1 cost card. Target sword attack go again. So we have that, go again source again, and then your next sword attack gains +2. It is a attack reaction and blocks for 3. So one of those attack reactions, being 1 cost, gaining +2 is okay. Yeah. It's really just it's just Blade Runner, right?
Yeah.
This is really Blade Runner, and it is, another source of Blade Runner is good. This is a card I would definitely say it's fine in this deck, but it's really good in Kasai. Right, because you get another source of buff, go again. You're already running 6 Blade Runners. Like that's what you were running beforehand. You needed a lot of go again, and it gets the buff. So target sword attacks can go again. The next one +2, and there's really no reason to. I believe you get 2 of them in this deck here. You get 2 of them. Two of the run throughs. Yeah, 2 of the run throughs. So that's kind of nice. Thrust, just a 1 for +3, just a nice generic. Not a nice generic. Sorry, it is a nice generic. Target sword attack. Nothing else
target
super
sword,
crazy.
So you could technically use that, I guess, in Briar or something to give you
Rosetta Thorn for 5 and 2.
5, yeah, not bad.
Like 5 and 2 off the non-attack attack if you get the arcane.
There was a generic in here that just gave your next sword go again, right?
Yes, that is this one. That was the next one on Knife's Edge. Your next sword attack this turn gains go again. It's a 0 cost yellow. Blocks for 2, go again. This is a good card in Briar. I don't know about you, but like it's just your next sword attack this turn. You don't, it has to be the chain link or the whatever. You can play Knife's Edge, play something else, play Rosetta. Rosetta now has go again.
Yeah, Rosetta does require you to play an attack before attacking with Rosetta just to gain the 2 arcane.
Yeah, but
but you could definitely
string
something together.
Briar,
you can definitely do like attack, non-attack, go again into this, or attack with go again into this, into Rosetta, into something else. Yeah.
Yep. I'm thinking also possibly the new hero Phi is Searing Sword. I forgot what it's called, like the token. I don't think he has as recording. We don't have any majestic weapons that came out yet, so we don't really know if that's a thing. But that's another hero that the sword doesn't already. I don't believe the sword already has go again, but so that's another possible place here. I think for this particular deck, it's fine. I'm not going to complain about another source of go again, especially when you're running cards like in the swing and like second swing, where like you need go again to use them again.
Yeah, and a lot that it's interesting to have a generic card now that gives swords go again. It is a first of its kind, so I like the variety.
This is true. Visit the Blacksmith is kind of funny. I don't really think it's that particularly useful, but it's blue. That's the blue 0 cost, blocks 2. Your next sword attack gains +1, go again. Blade Flash, blue, target sword attack gains go again. So another as an attack reaction. So again, another like Blade Runner-ish kind of card. Only blocks for 2. We do have a D-React, a generic D-React that came in this set. It's called Toughen Up, which is pretty funny here. So it's a blue 2 cost, blocks for 4.
Okay, yeah.
It's, eh.
You got
Because it's just
that
like
one, and I got dodge.
you got dodge, yeah. So it's the blue. It's essentially like it's a blue fate +2,
Yeah, it's a
right?
blue
Because
fate
the
that
blue it's the same
costs
curve.
2.
So I imagine like a red version of this would block 6 technically,
Yeah.
which is like kind of on curve for like a generic kind of common, because you're thinking of like staunch response would be a 2 for 7, for example, but that's a talent card for like Guardian, for example. So it's on. I think it's on curve for like the generic D-Reacts. I think it's fine. Blue Sigils, kind of funny. Phlox, and then Titanium Bauble. This blue 3-block card. I love it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it.
It's so
I'm really
interesting.
sad this wasn't cold foil. If this was a
Oh,
cold
it should
foil,
have
it would
been.
look
I
super
think
good.
eventually they will release this as a promo, or like maybe the Christmas kind of bauble where you get like a bunch of them from the armory and just give them out to every participant. It's cool. I mean, obviously there are better choices. You're not going to build a deck with this, but it's kind of fun. It's a fun addition.
Watch me.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all I have to say about my cards here.
So that was a good
probably move on
recap.
to the Rhinar
That
stuff.
is the name of your Majestic, you said, was the main card that you'll be looking for in this set.
Glistening Steelblade.
Glistening Steelblade. That's right. On the Rhinar side, well, our Majestic is Alpha Rampage. So if you didn't have any of these already, buy this deck. Cause,
the price was getting a little bit too high. So because I'm looking far and wide for like an Alpha Rampage below $10, $15.
Interesting.
It's just, price is skyrocketing.
Yeah, I mean the limited sets are dwindling a little bit. So, but now with the History Pack 1, you can probably find some more.
Rob just completely missing the sarcasm there, but that's okay.
Oh, you were being serious. Oh,
I think Alpha Rampage is like $1.
Okay, you know what? I have not looked for. I just took it for face value. I was like, oh, maybe you're right. Eventually, one day. Now this is the card that is kind of like the best card in this deck. It is a yellow that hits for 6. So yellow for 6 already is actually quite good. The more 6 attacks. Rekaromp is the blue. So we need more blues that hit for 6. That is true. But we'll take yellows. It's on the Beast Within curve. So Beast Within is also a yellow, hits for 6, and blocks for 3. So this is basically Beast Within. However, the effect is interesting. So it says, when you defend with Pack Call, it is called Pack Call, I'm sorry, reveal the top card of your deck. If it has 6 or more attack, put it on the bottom of your deck. Otherwise, put it on the, I said the bottom. If it has 6 or more, put it on top. And if it has less than 6, put it on the bottom of your deck. So very similar to the Bone Vizier, actually, almost the same effect, except this is a yellow that hits for 6. So you can use it also for discarding, and if you just block with it, you can make sure your next card on top of your deck is a 6 attack, or at least you can try to. So I like it. It's actually quite good. I'm going to run it in my Blitz deck later today. I'm excited to try it out. Next we have Clearing Bellow. So this is a blue 0 cost. Not bad. Blocks for 3, but it is a strictly worse barraging beatdown. It has Intimidate and Go Again. That is it. Also strictly worst. What's that card? The one from Everfest. Rolling something.
Rolling Thunder.
Rolling Thunder. Not Rolling Thunder. High Roller.
Oh,
the
High
one
Roller.
where
Yeah.
It's an intimidate card that if you roll a dice and get a 6, you can intimidate twice.
The blue one.
The blue one, exactly. This one doesn't have the dice roll, so strictly worse. But you know what? More intimidate sources, the better, I guess. I don't know if I'll run it though. Titanium Baubles there. There were a few new cards that aren't very spectacular. They are both reds that cost 3 and hit for 6. The first one is Wrecking Ball. So 3 costs, red strip, hit for 6, does not block, so in line kind of with Pulping, Bare Fangs, and Wild Ride, although it costs 3. And it says, when you attack with Wrecking Ball, draw a card, then discard a random card. If a card with 6 or more attack is discarded this way, Intimidate. So, I mean, it's a new effect, but, I mean, it's a little underpowered. It should have costed 2, in my opinion. Yeah. I think the red cards that cost 3 are not very good, I think, in Rhinar.
Yeah, 3 for 6. 3 for 6 is a little bit hard to stomach in Rhinar.
And you can't even pitch it, really, so... And you can't block with it, so you're ending up... You have to pay to use it, pretty much. Here's Beast Mode. Another 3 costed 6 attack red card. And it says, if you have intimidated this turn, Beast Mode gains +2. So, strictly worse, Massacre. I guess, because Massacre also has the same basically stat lines, but gains the ability that if you discard it with an action, you get to Intimidate. So it's yeah, it's not that great, but at least it's different in the sense that it's a rare, not a majestic. So I'll take it.
That's true.
All right, so I guess we'll take a small break to sleeve these decks up. I kind of suggested, or not suggested, I insisted that we sleeve these decks up because I hate shuffling raw cards. You know, it kind of feels wrong. So we'll be right back. You won't see the us leaving
We'll
it,
be
of
right
course.
back
We'll be right
after
back.
this short break.
Yeah. And
All
we're
right.
back. Welcome back. So yeah, want to roll 2 dice?
Yeah, let's play some Flesh and Blood in the. We're actually not in the Flesh and Blood.
In the
that's
camera.
James,
I got a 3.
James forgive us. I got a 10.
Forgive us.
I will be going. I think I'm going second this matchup. I feel
That's fair. I wanted to go second also.
yeah. Oh, good thing
Unless
I'm
I got
going
a
second.
crazy like Alpha Rampage turn 1, but yeah, probably not.
Blood. Was he got a crazy Blood Rush bells? Whoops.
That's true, eh? Rhinar without Blood Rush. That is terrible. That is sad.
That is a sight for sore eyes.
That is a sin.
To make dives even sorer. All right, what do you got?
All right, well, I pretty much just got one thing to do. I'm gonna pitch Rally the Rear Guard for Bear Fangs.
Sure.
1 floating, so I'll draw and discard. Ooh. Want to roll for this, or I'll let you pick. 1,
Sure.
2, 3, or roll.
I'm pretty good at rolling the exact card I need you to
one,
banish.
2, 3, 4,
from the
5,
start.
6.
5.
So the last card, okay. That is Recurrent Blue. That is fine. So this is going to be 8 attack.
Intimidate? No?
I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Rhinar. Intimidate 1 card. The first card to your left.
Yep.
When you play
Coming in
KO
for
for
8.
so long, you forget that you can intimidate. Yeah. So 8.
Fair. Okay, so I'll block 3, and then I'll pitch a yellow for toughen up for 4. So I'm blocking 7.
Take 1.
Yes.
A push through damage. All right, I'm an Arsenal 1. Pass to you.
You did push through damage. What card did you leave me with? Oh, okay. Seems reasonable.
I just drew 1 card. Oops. There we go. All right.
Cheating already. I see how.
I mean, it was in your favor.
I agree. Let's pitch a blue to come in with Dawnblade Resplendent. Oh man, there's like some pack fresh.
Were you eating on
already?
I heard these are not the best quality.
See, do you see the bottom there? I don't know if you can see the white.
That's a chipped corner. That's okay. Plenty of these decks to go around.
So I am coming for 2.
For 2, eh? Let's
3
see.
cards, 2 floating.
That's okay. I will not block.
I will play Out for Blood, yellow.
Nice.
Buffing it by 2.
+2. Take 4. Yeah, I'll take 4.
I will Arsenal this card. Will I? Yes, I will.
Seems good.
Pass it over to you.
Seems good. All right. I'm going to start with Barraging Beat Down Yellow. Intimidate.
Sure.
Let's go with from your left, the 3rd card.
Yep.
All right. You can keep those cards there. I'm going to be pitching for Alpha Rampage, discarding 1 more.
That's not good.
1 or 2? Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yeah. Okay.
4.
That is Smash Instinct. I'm intimidating you 2 more times. You can keep the middle card.
I'll keep the middle card.
Coming for 9 or I guess 12. Yeah, 9 or 12.
All right, there goes equipment. 1, 2, 3. Do I even block with this card? Can I come back with more?
I mean, if you block with it now, then it's free to use. You know, you've used the block, so you can just use it up for the effect.
All right. I'll block 2. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll take.
You're
7.
taking yes, 7. That's right. Nice. Arsenaling
That
and passing.
is,
I mean, that was my trump card of the deck, so now it's all just downhill.
Now it's all me.
Drawing that with a Barraging, though, was really good. The triple Intimidate is really good with that card.
You're getting a feel for Rhinar. How are you as a new player? Are you excited to play Rhinar?
Very, very excited.
I'll start with my Red Warrior's Valor, pitching a blue hit and run. come in with Dawnblade, the Resplendent. What a word. For 5, if it hits, go again.
5 on hit, go again. That is fine.
One in hand, 1 in arsenal.
Okay, I will block you for 6.
I will Iron Sog response, buffing it by 3.
Yeah, I'll take 2.
Yep. So I gain go again, which is cool.
You get a +1 on the Dawnblade.
I get a +1. Well, it's the second time I attack, so I don't get it yet.
Oh, yeah.
But I will get it now. So I'll use my other floating to come in with Dawnblade. Now it's coming with the +1 counter. I can attack again because of Dorinthea's ability. Because I used go again. Yes, coming in for 3.
Okay. Let's see.
No floating. 1 in arsenal. Nothing in hand.
3. Let's use the Bone Vizier here. So I'll block 1, and I'll take 2, and I'll crack the ability. Look at the top card. If it's 6, which it is, a Wounded Bull, so I keep it on top. All right.
Sure. I will react, though.
Oh.
So you're actually taking...
so actually, I wouldn't have seen that yet. It's only when it's destroyed, so sorry. I wouldn't have seen that yet. Okay.
You're a new player. It's okay. I'll forgive you. So this is buffing up to 6. So you're taking 5 here?
5, yeah.
No. So in the swing is if you have attacked 2 or more times, which this is 2. No counters, no nothing. Feels kind of bad.
Kind of bare.
Kind of bare fangs, but on warrior. All right. I guess what it is. I'll draw
bear sword.
The bare necessities.
Kind of forgot that I have my Bone Crusher. Kind of nice. 2 for 4 though.
Not bad.
But yeah, I'll just crack the Blossom for a resource, and I'll pitch 2 more for Wrecking Ball. So Wrecking Ball, I will draw and discard. It was a 6 attack card, so I'm going to intimidate you twice now because of Rhinar. Sure. 2 outer cards, 1 and 4. Coming in for 6.
Coming in for 6.
Yeah.
I
would have blocked with this yellow card, but it doesn't block. So would have kept the blue if I could have.
That seems reasonable. So one of these cards I definitely want to attack with. The other one...
Looks like I intimidated correctly. Where are my go-agains?
I think I'm just going to block for 5 here.
Okay.
Take 1.
Sounds good. I'll pass it to you.
Sure. I will pitch a Blade Flash to Dawnblade for 2.
Dawnblade. Any floating?
2 floating. 1 card in hand. Slowly whittling him down.
Yes, you are. It's not bad. 3.
Man, it'd be nice if I had that counter, from when I hit last turn.
Yeah. If it was an actual Dawnblade. Oh, he's coming for 2. That's fine. I'll block for 3. Raging Onslaught.
Yep. Arsenal pass.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm going to play...
How do you feel about the deck?
You know what? It plays like a regular Rhinar deck. I'll give it that. Minus the power cards like Blood Rush.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of it achieves the same thing, which is nice. So, Clearing Bellow, I will intimidate you once.
What would you like?
Number 3.
Number 3.
Yep.
Hot off
the press. Going to pitch. I want more go again. I want Scab Skins, I'm kind of missing the Scab Skins treatment.
You mean the legendary? Yeah.
I'm going to pitch for Beast Mode. So I have intimidated. So Beast Mode's going to come in for 8.
That's a lot.
It's quite good.
I think what I'm going to do... I'm trying to think if my hand is worth... At one point, am I supposed to, pop off with this deck?
When you draw a Glistening Steel Blade, maybe.
True. It is a good card. I don't think this is the hand for it, so... Is it the hand for it? You're coming in for 8?
Yep. Beast Mode. Beast Mode.
Okay.
Let's look at the art, actually.
Oh, okay.
What is he doing? This guy's ripping something. What is he ripping?
Ripping. Ripping something.
What is he ripping? Like an animal?
He's ripping Ralph. No,
It's
that's
like...
Wreck-It Ralph.
Can he rip it? Yes, he can. That's Bob the Builder. Bob the Ripper.
How many cards in hand?
1. I have no go again. You know how this
You know
deck
what?
is.
Let's
No.
go to 3.
Okay.
Yeah,
No.
let's do it.
All right. Past you.
Let's try a little something something. Let's give the viewers what they want, right?
They want Brute to win.
Do they though?
Do they? Ooh.
Okay, let's use Gallantry Gold. Pitching a Toughen Up.
Yikes.
I'm gonna get tough. Gonna get tough real quick right now.
Yikes.
I am then going to use a yellow Slice and Dice. So that's so the first time attacking is +1, and then the second time +2.
Okay. Yellow.
And I bet you're sitting yellow. So I bet you're sitting there thinking, how do I gain go again? Well,
I'm not
I
wondering.
use Glistening Steel Blade.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Like, it's
Yeah.
all
Well,
right.
that's fine.
Yeah.
It's something. So +1, +1, +2 for the Glistening Steel Blade. How much does that give?
Nothing at the moment, but when it hits, I'll gain +1.
When it hits you. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'll gain a +1 counter on it. I will then Dawnblade Resplendent using my last floating. So it's going to come in for 2, 3, 4. Go again. 2 cards in hand.
4 with go again. Then once you attack, it becomes, I guess, 6.
So if it hits, it gains +1.
And the next attack will be +2 from the Slice and Dice, +1 with Gallantry Gold. So it'll be 7 if you hit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's correct.
That's quite good.
It's not bad.
So I don't really
I don't know if
to
taking
hit.
8 is the play, but
I mean, so this is sorry, this is coming in for 4 now.
4 correct.
Now. Okay.
I'll be able to swing in again regardless because I don't need to hit to attack again with the weapon. It's just if I give it go again.
Exactly. Seems like a Bone Basher kind of turn. So let's block you for... I should probably throw in equipment here. Yeah, we're throwing equipment. We're throwing equipment. So we're going to go with the Ironhide gloves and boots, and I'll pitch a yellow, I guess. Let's see. If I pitch that, it's worse. I can't block the 7. That's the thing, which kind of sucks. Oh, I can pitch.
Well, I'll get a counter. That's not bad.
Oh, I can actually block 6. Oh, but I can't. I can't swing with my weapon though. Now, do I keep something to swing with the weapon? Yes, because you're at 3, so I probably do. So
probably.
I'm at 9. It feels good,
yes.
Man. Feels good.
I bet. Off of Rampage, good card.
Yeah. Okay, so which means I gotta do pitch, block. Sounds good. All right, I'll pitch Bear Fangs for one of them because I can't block with that anyway. And I will block for. Sorry, I'm gonna pitch 3 more to use the other one. So I've got 2 floating, and I'm blocking 4.
2 floating, blocking 4. You have 2 cards left in hand?
Yep.
This seems like a reasonable time to play a defense, attacking reaction.
Defense reaction. Out for blood.
Out for blood.
Is it red?
It's yellow. I don't know if I have red for blood in this deck. Yeah. So it's +2. You didn't defend. It doesn't have reprise, so it's just a +2. So I'm attacking for 6 now.
Oh, I strategically avoided reprise. Anyway.
Yes.
I pitched away my dodge, which would have come in handy here. So no, I'm taking 2.
Yeah. That's fair. So you're taking 2.
Which means you can come for 7.
Glistening Steel Blade hits, so I have 1 counter on it. This has no reprise. That's not active. So I will now attack again using my last floating. So this is 3, 4, 5, 6.
Why did we think 7?
Right? Why do we think 7?
We counted 7 at some point. I don't remember why.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Maybe I counted the glistening twice. I might have done that. Oh. So for 6, okay. That's better than I thought it would be. So I'll block here for 3 with a titanium bauble, and I'll take 3.
The bauble
The
coming
bauble.
in clutch.
The bauble
Taking
coming in
3, so I
clutch.
gained the second counter.
Yeah.
Which means my base is now 4, which is kind of nice. So
That's
I think
true.
I have a Bone Crusher now, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Was it worth taking 8? I think it probably was because I landed 2 counters.
And you dealt 5. Yeah, 2 counters and 5. So not too bad.
Not too bad. Okay. What do you got?
Okay, I'll just pitch for Bone Crusher. Boom, 4.
Yeah. Yeah. So I should just probably just block for 3 here. So I'll be taking a 1.
Okay. Yeah, this deck does not have go again. I'm pretty sure.
I highly doubt it. It's just like one big attack, right?
It's always yeah. Very linear.
Okay.
All right.
So
Wild
options
Ride.
here.
Wild Ride has go again.
True. Funnily enough, I can just like use Blossom of Spring to attack with Dawnblade whenever I want. Kind of nice.
That's true.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pitch Hit and Run Blue to play On Guard. On Guard?
On Guard.
Gain +3 on the next weapon. And then I will... I'm going to double check Glistening Steelblade doesn't say... okay, no, the counters stay on. Okay. I don't want to cheat that badly.
That bad.
So this is 7. I have 2 floating. Oh, sorry. I have 1 floating. 1 card in hand. 1 dangerous card.
You said 7?
It'd be nice if Blossom was an instant.
7. Yeah. Okay. If you have a +3, I'm dead. I'll block for 6.
Nope. Go to 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll Arsenal pass.
Nice.
I don't always have it,
especially
in this deck.
Yeah. I'm gonna pitch for Wild Ride, draw and discard. Yep. It's not a 6. Oh well. It's gonna be 6 attack though, regardless.
Oh, so you do have go again.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's the 1 card that has go again.
Oh, true.
Maybe.
I will.
I whiffed, so technically no. I would have loved to intimidate.
I'll block 6. Second swing and Iron Song response.
Good. Pass it on to you.
Sure. I think I will crack Blossom Spring to gain the resource.
Oh no.
And I'll use the resource for Dawnblade Resplendent, coming in for 4.
Ooh, okay.
I have 2 cards in hand, 1 in arsenal.
Yeah, there's no way I'm just blocking 4 here.
Don't worry about it.
Although you know what? Oh, okay, I can block with the Mentor. Yes, get out of here, Mentor.
You could block with the Mentor.
Let's block for, you said it was 4?
4, yes.
Let's block for 6, and I am using Pack Call, so I'm going to use the ability. Top card is a Smash with Big Tree. It will stay on top. All right.
Blocking for 6.
Whenever I use the ability, I always have a 6 attack card. But when I don't, I don't.
I want chip damage. I don't know if I want to keep this card in my hand. I don't think so. I think I'm going to pitch a Thrust to play a Thrust to gain +3.
So I'll take 1?
So I'm coming in for, yeah. Okay, take 1. I just don't want 2 blocks in my hand if I can help it.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
All right. Over to you.
I'm going to pitch for Wild Ride again. I would have loved to keep or see these cards earlier because it's kind of useless to get go again now anyway. It is Smash with Big Tree, so I'm going to intimidate you once and come in for 6.
Intimidate once.
Let's roll this time.
What would you like?
It's kind of special. Let's
sure.
roll. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. So on your right, I guess. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. 6 damage.
6 damage. What's this? There's that. Probably block like this, I imagine.
I really hope I got one of your worst cards there.
I'll block 5. Go to 1.
Okay. Man, what I would do for a reckless swing right now. I should have put
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Reckless swing bar. Right.
True.
Your turn. Wow. Wow, this hand. This hand's not spicy.
What do I want to do here?
Oh man.
Sounds really, really, really not a fan of the blue sigils here. But
At least you can pitch him.
blue sigil. I guess I'll play it for Flock.
Okay, 5.
Revealing second swing as my 1 cost or less. Creating a quicken token. Coming in for 5, yeah. I have 2 floating.
Okay, sounds good. You have 2 floating, nothing. Oh, you revealed second swing. Remind me the ability of second swing.
Nothing relevant. If I've attacked with it, my next attack gains +4.
Gotcha.
With a weapon.
Okay, sounds good. Oh, I'm at 2.
Mm-hmm.
I would have loved to block for 3 here. I might have guaranteed lethal if I could have. That's okay. I'll block you here for 6. Beast mode and Awakening Bellow.
I'll arsenal a mystery card and then pass to you.
What's in the box? All right, I'll pitch
Good
4.
question.
I would have loved to keep barraging. For Wrecking Ball, so I'm gonna draw and discard, and if it's a 6,
like
I intimidate.
Ball.
Rally the rear guard.
Is that a blue rally the rear guard?
It
oh
is.
my god!
I missed out on 2
Feels
intimidates. I could have intimidated you twice. All right, well, I have 1 floating.
So you intimidate me none now.
0. Yeah, it's 6.
To be fair, all my cards block for 3, so
Okay, it wouldn't matter.
Made,
See, if I had kept the barraging though, I could have potentially intimidated 3 times for game.
It's true. I think I'll block with.
I kind of gave Wrecking Ball a hard time. It's actually not a terrible card. It's okay.
I mean, I want the Miley Cyrus alt art, but other than that,
I don't want that. Hold.
Why not?
You're okay. I'm passing.
Actually, I'll block with Valor.
Wow, you gained information. You knew I was passing. It's okay.
Did gain information. That's life.
I'm done.
Okay. So I will pitch a run through. Yeah, these decks are not very large, so I'm gonna pitch the run through for Dawnblade. I have the Quicken token, so it gains Go again.
Not bad.
So I can attack again via Dorinthea.
Not bad.
And it comes in for.
Coming in for 5, right?
Or 4? I know why we thought it was 7.
Oh, did we miss a point of damage?
Yeah, we missed a point of damage.
What was the one that we missed?
The second time you attack with Dawnblade gains +1 till end of turn.
That was it.
We are stupido. Although to be fair, we're trying to pretend that we're trying to
pretend that we're stupid.
Yes.
All right. Anyway, right. I'm gonna block for 6.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using pack call. Sorry, so I'll just go ahead and do that as I defend. Rally the rear guard. Get to the bottom. All
right. Rallying the rear guard. So that has Go again already.
Mm-hmm. Please tell me you can't use that Go again.
So I can. I'm just gonna swing it. Like literally, the minimum I'm gonna do is swing again for 5.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you have
the minimum. Yeah, because I have the Quicken. I will use the 1 loading to second swing. So if I attack with a weapon this turn, my next attack this turn gains +4.
Okay. Well,
apparently. And then I'll pitch a yellow, another run through to come in for. So it gains +1 off itself. So 3/7.
Is that 7?
Floating?
Wait, you said +4, didn't you?
Yeah, +4, and this is 3.
That is not 3. Isn't that like 4 or 5?
Why would it be 4 or 5? This is the second time attacking against +1.
But you have 2 counters on it, don't you?
Yeah. So it's 4. Oh, yeah. I'm kind of nuts.
Its base was 4 already, so you're coming in for 9, aren't you?
4, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm coming in for 9.
Yeah, that's game. Yeah, I only have 6 block. Yeah, that was the matchup. I mean, at least it was close. I was gonna deck out. I feel there was no way that I would come back from that. I think I needed that triple intimidate, or at least that double intimidate. Well, you would have blocked anyway, but triple would have been nice. If I had like 4 HP, I would have only blocked for 3, gone down to 1, and then intimidate you 3 times, hopefully in 1. So I had a chance. There was a chance in there that I could have won.
Yeah, honestly, the Rhinar deck looked worse than it performed, I think, after playing that game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Unsung Hero Wrecking Ball, I think. That's actually not a bad card. Intimidate twice, basically, for 6. It's kind of cool.
Mhm. It's pretty good. I think out of this deck, other than glistening, I don't really think there's anything else that like overperformed or underperformed or
Yeah.
Blue Sigil just is so unbelievably bad.
No, you were at 2
Um,
HP there. If I had a reckless swing, you could have survived the sigil.
it's true. I never ended up getting the Mentor early enough.
Me
Warrior's
too.
Valor is a
Me
good
too.
card,
Me too.
but
The
I
mentor
don't
I
know.
think is nice, but I would have had to see it early. Same for my only source of go again, which is the Wild Ride. Only saw it late game when I couldn't keep more than 2 cards at a time, so pretty much
Hmm.
useless there. But would have been great to see early on for some really good burst damage.
Yeah, so overall, I think the product at its price point, I think, I think it's reasonable. I would have liked to see it a little bit cheaper, maybe like
Hmm.
$10
Like
cheaper.
40, yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
40.
like $40. The cold foils are nice. I have to admit, they are quite nice,
Yeah.
especially the fact that they're the newer cold foils. I think the rainbow foils are kind of fine. Um, the new cards introduced, like the new power cards introduced, are at a reasonable power level. I think Glistening Steelblade being the one exception. That card is just much better because of its use in regular like Dawnblade. It's a card you would
Yeah,
use outside of this, right? I think
exactly.
Run Through is also a good card because of Kasai, because Kasai exists. Um,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess out of the Rhinar deck, what do you think? Like Wrecking Ball and maybe the what Pack Call or whatever it
Wrecking
was.
Ball's okay. I don't know if I'd play it in regular Rhinar, to be honest. Like it has to. I think that it's a bit too fringe maybe. In this deck it performed
Mm,
because the rest of the cards weren't that great, but
yeah,
I don't know if I'd put it in regular Rhinar. The Pack Call is actually a card I will play with though. When you block, you
yeah.
get to set up your next card on top of your deck, so it's kind of nice. Yeah,
That's true. That makes
that's
sense.
pretty much it though.
So, do you think this is worth it for a newer player to buy? Who do you think this is? Who do you think is going to benefit this the most from this the most?
Honestly, I think more established players. To be honest, I think for new players, it's not.
Yeah.
I think with the price point, you might as well buy just some starter decks from like Monarch or Tails.
Yeah, so some Blitz deck, something like that.
Mm,
The lore book is fine. Like, I get it. I understand. You got the little mat in there. I don't think either of which are like particularly compelling to buy this
this
product. I think
I
the cold
yeah.
foils are nice.
Maybe
It
I'll
is a nice
say
package.
yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna like go back a little bit. I think not for established players like us, but maybe players who have already gotten into the game and they're looking for like the next level. I think um,
Mhm.
because I don't think this would be the first thing you buy, in my opinion.
Yeah. No, this is definitely not the first thing you'll buy. I think it's a good present. I think it's like a nice present for someone like you want to get into the game. I can see that. It kind of makes sense. Um,
Yeah,
Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. So I'd probably give it like a 6.5, a 6 out of 10, maybe
rating
six,
it.
six and a
Yeah,
half out of 10.
sure. I'll join you 7.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the decks like function pretty well for what they are. You can't make these decks too strong. Otherwise it's not really,
No. And I know that
people are just going to be,
our game was pretty close, so that's actually a
yep.
very good plus for this package. But I know that in some cases, Dorinthea can get out of hand and just like blow out the game.
Mhm. Yeah, other than that, appreciate everyone for watching. If you like the comment, feel free to like the content, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, we have the giveaway on this video. Make sure to comment on this video what your next Classic Battles pairing is, what you want to see.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
be sure to follow us on Twitter, discussions on Spotify, and of course, with that, wherever you're watching in the world, have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Bye for now.